So, so this type of programs are for people who want to go to the next level. Initially, what we do, first we ask for ourselves. This starts from age 5 or 6. Or this becomes intensified when you come to 10th grade or engineering medical entrance. Give me this, give me this. Then give me America visa. Give me F1 to H1, H1 to green card to citizenship. In between, give me spouse also. Spouse will come, give me children also. Once you get whatever you want, then the next level, give it to my children. Once you get your children, whatever you wanted to get for your children, then the next is grandchildren. But in this one small correction, I should be, my sisters and brothers' children should perform very well. My children should perform a little bit better. So there are so many temples for that, actually, honestly speaking. You know, one pujari from one temple, he said, other temples in Michigan, they cater to public, but there is one temple that caters to Krishna. They start catering to Krishna at 4:30 in the morning. You go there. This pujari is telling. When I heard, I was really happy, you know, because there should be some people who want to learn bhakti from Shraddha to Prema. What is the parakashta of bhakti? Prema. This should not become a private business of few individuals, you know. So when he asked me, a student of University of Pittsburgh, I was really surprised. Means he is continuing from past life. So we should always look for what next. You know, people know Lakshmi Ji because we want, naturally there is nothing wrong, of course, but it ends with the body. Anything we ask for, it ends with the body is so temporary. But a person who asks for something that will come with him or her is intelligent. That's where the real bhakti starts. I mean, actually not bhakti, yoga starts. Karma yoga, jnana yoga, dhyana yoga, ashtanga yoga, bhakti yoga. Then bhakti, Bhagavad Gita is the beginning. It's not the end. Once Bhagavad Gita ends, what is the essence of Bhagavad Gita? Bhagavatam starts. What is the last verse of Bhagavatam? Does anyone know? Nama Sankirtanam Yasya Sarvapapa Pranasanam Pranama Dukkha Samanas Tanamami Harim Param. This is, with this verse, Bhagavatam is closed. 12th canto, last page, last verse. If you, all the incarnations are mentioned, 9th canto Lord Ram also comes, 10th canto Krishna comes, 11th canto Krishna's teachings Uddhava, you see, 12th canto Kali, what is going to happen, Lord Chaitanya is the future in the Lord Chaitanya comes, you know. Then at the end of the page, I mean, at the end of the chapters, all the chapters, 12th canto, what is this last verse? Nam Sankirtan, you know. Nam Sankirtan will end all your sinful reactions. Sarva Papa Pranasanam. But not only it will end all the sinful reactions, but it will end the desire to sin also. That is the glory of Srila Prabhupada. One person said, not only Nam Sankirtan, if you go around Tulsi, it will burn your actions. If you take bath in Ganga, yes. But we take bath in Ganga, we go around Tulsi. So many things, there are their pious activities, they'll end your sins. But because we have a desire to sin, we'll continue sinning again. But the process, Lord Chaitanya comes in 12th canto, Deyam Sada Paribhogna Vishtadoham Tirthaspadam Siva Virinchi Nutam Saranya Pratyardhyam Pranatpala Bhavati Potam Bandi Mahapurushade Charanarvindam. So this person, this future incarnation, is coming to give what Lord Shiva and Brahma are looking for. Lord Shiva and Brahma, they are not looking for a green card or citizenship, because they are looking for their the liberated souls. What Paramahamsas are looking for, including the topmost Paramahamsa Lord Shiva and the secondary creator Brahma, that this person is coming to give. For that, Tyaktama Sutisha Suryapstarati Lakshmi Dharmishtari Utsa Yadagadharanyam. He will give up the association of goddess of fortune, Lakshmi ji, and he'll take sannyas and he'll go behind you. Imagine something is very valuable. Everyone is looking for it. He'll come behind you and say, please take it. You say, I don't want it. He'll put in your pocket and go. Vande Mahapurushate Charanaravindam. So, Lord Chaitanya is a Radha Krishna. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna Nahi Anya. So what he came, Lord Chaitanya, the reason for his appearance, to experience Radha Bhava. Radha Bhava Sultan Naumi Krishna Swarupa. Radharani's, Radharani's happiness, experience of pleasure is much more than Krishna's. Krishna says, this is my pleasure potency. I am the source of pleasure, Sadanandam, reservoir of pleasure. But she experienced more pleasure than me. What is it? What is the pleasure of a devotee? Let me experience. You're all listening, I'm sitting here. If I want to know what you will think of a speaker, what I have to do? I have to give up my seat and sit down there. And then try to understand from audience point of view what speaker is. Cow will give the milk, but the taste of the cow milk, calf knows. Flower generates the honey from the, but who knows the taste of that flower? The honey in the flower. Honey bee knows, flower doesn't know. If flower knows the taste of the honey, it will show for 1 second, hey, you save them, it will drink it. So flower generates honey, but flower doesn't know the taste of the honey. Who knows the taste of the honey? Honey bee. Many children, they can't understand parents' love. They will understand parents' love only when they become parent. How many of you agree? By the time sometimes the parents pass away, they regret, I should have been grateful to my parents. Yes or no? So you have to be in their shoes. So Krishna wanted to be in Radharani's shoes to understand a devotee's love for Krishna. I took 3 examples to make you understand why Lord Chaitanya came. How many have understood at least now? I thought honeybee example you will not understand, cow example you will not understand. Parents example everyone will understand. Am I right or not? Because you are not honeybee, you are not cow. But you are a parent. Right? So, this is Lord Chaitanya revealed Krishna, Lord Ram, and Chaitanya's form to Sarvam Bhattacharya in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Premarasa Niryasa Karite Aswadan Ragamarga Bhakti Loke Kurite Pracharan. Lord's desire to appear was born from 2 reasons. Lord wanted to taste the sweet essence of the will of love of God. He wanted to propagate devotional service in the world on the platform of a spontaneous attraction. Thus, he is known as supremely jubilant and as the most merciful of all. What is the uniqueness of Lord Chaitanya's bhakti? The bhakti Lord Chaitanya gave to the world? Raga bhakti. Brahma bhuta prasannatma nasochati nakanksati samasarveshu bhuteshu madbhaktim labate param. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, today we are all Maya Bhuta. Maya Bhuta means what? Maya has covered us. Maya has covered us. Doctors see death every day. Still they don't believe I will leave this world. I want to have a career. I want children. What best example we want? Pasyati apasyati. You see but you don't see. That's the power of Maya. 72% of the body is water only. Somebody asks you, who are you? I'm a water bag. Are you a water bag? So, 1/3, if you sleep 8 hours every day, 1/3 of the day we don't know who we are, man or woman, Indian or American, engineer, doctor, we don't know. In other words, if you live 100 years, 33.3 years, we don't know who we are. I don't know whether anyone meditated on this fact. However beautiful you may be, don't drink water 3 days. The body changes. Because the majority of this machine is water only. So we have seen so many people left the world, but I don't leave. मैं इधर ही रहने वाला हूँ. But take bhakti, busy. What is the power of Maya? Open your cell phone screen time, last 1 week, 6 hours. Chant for 15 minutes. Little busy. Very busy. But what is the 6 hours waste time? Screen time? So when you visit outside, you hang out with friends 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, no problem. When you come to temple, 15 minutes, are both away there. So much time spent. You have to go home. Anyone felt like that? Even for devotees, we talk a lot. We hang on for hours and hours. How many rounds left? 6 rounds. 6 minutes, 30 minutes, 25 minutes. Once I finish 35 minutes, I'll go. So we calculate. So everything rationally. Bhakti means ration. That is Maya. See, reality, alright, this is the only thing that will come with us. Other things will not come with us. I used to read all the newspapers. Pura study, research, meditation on newspaper only. Just ask one day later, what did you read? I don't know. Cricket match, 50 hours, morning to evening, fully meditation, cricket match, next day, research and discussion. Whichever what happened. But all those guys retired. They are unhappy, I'm unhappy. Somebody said recently, Kapil Dev came, you want to see? To Michigan, he came to Detroit. Kapil Dev came, Sunil Gavaskar also. Said, no, not interested. Because very little time left. 70-80% of life is over. Kapil Dev will not come with me, Gavaskar will not come with me. We don't know where they will go also. So I want to go to Krishna. So we want to become free from Maya. For that we need Brahma Bhuta. That's actually, I told all these examples for Brahma Bhuta. Today Prabhupada says we are Maya Bhuta. But if you become Krishna conscious, Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma, you will become happy. Na sochite na kankshati. No lamentation, no desire. Sama sarveshu bhuteshu mad bhaktim labde param. So, you see, everyone is a spirit soul, not the body. If you really think I have wasted a lot of time, then you'll start investing on a bhakti bank account, which will come with you. There's a loan. That's the only thing. So, what is that? That bhakti will culminate in prema. Like 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, like that. We have Anardhanivritti, Nishta, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhava. Bhava stage, you'll come to know your spiritual form. You'll attain self-realization. You'll come to know your service to Krishna, your spiritual form, and your relationship with Krishna. 3 things you'll come to know. And prema, Maya will never catch you. You are completely blissful all the time. Prema stage. If you come here, that's what we teach. And one day we'll attain. Lord Chaitanya came to give directly Raga Bhakti. Prema rasa niryasa korite aswadan, Raga Marga Bhakti loke korite pracharan. And as the inaugurator of Sankirtan movement, what is Sankirtan? What is Bhagavatam telling the last verse? Nam Sankirtan. As the incarnation of Kali Yuga mentioned in 12th canto, Lord Chaitanya took that last. And what he did? He gave the holy name freely. He infused the potency of Krishna Prema in that. And if you get Krishna Prema, what will happen? Brahma Bhuta. How many of you understand? I told the verse before. So today we are Maya Bhuta, 3 modes of metal nature, Sattva, Tammo, Rajoguna, Trigunatmaka Maya, will become free from that when you become Brahma Bhuta. Lord Chaitanya is telling, are in Brahma Bhuta also PhD. What is that? Prema Bhakti. Not just become free from Maya. You will have the Parakashta of Bhakti, Prema. That stage will be there. Joy. Joy means joy. Unlimited happiness. One day, one billionaire, Arab Sheikh, he came to London for his business purpose. Then he saw Rath Yatra happening. And he was looking like this next to a park. There, man and woman, his boyfriend, girlfriend, they were embracing and squeezing themselves. But there is not so much happiness. He was looking at this. Ladies on one side, gents on the other side, dancing. And so much happiness. This Arab Sheikh told his chauffeur, driver, he took out all his, the Arab Sheikhs, they wear all these things. He removed it inside his suit. He joined the Rath Yatra. He jumped and danced. And at the end he said, Rath Yatra concluded, they gave prasad. Amazing, who are you guys? I never knew. This is not there in Middle East. He said, you can start. Yes, Prabhupada went to Iran, Prabhupada preached in Iran. We have devotees in Iran, so many. We have a center in Iran. And as soon as the class is over, we'll delete this. They should not go outside. But yes, we have a center in Iran. No? So the point is, that's what, real happiness, gulab jamun is only 30 seconds. Gulab jamun samosa combination 1.5 minutes. You cannot eat for 3-4 hours. How is gulab jamun? No. Adyantamanta kaunteya nateshuramate buddha. The material pleasure has a beginning and end. Spiritual pleasure has only beginning, no end. No monk will join for 1-2 years and give it up. Both ho gaya udhar. Not like that. If they experience a little bit, they'll continue. That Prema Bhakti, Lord Chaitanya came to give. Today, so he came with his, his brother Nityananda Prabhu. Krishna came as Lord Chaitanya. Balarama hoilo nitai. Balram ji became Nityananda Balarama, Nityananda Prabhu. So today, what I will do, actually, how Lord Chaitanya came to South India, went to South India under the pretext of searching for his brother, but delivered everyone. What is Lord Chaitanya's power? Anybody, one day, one gentleman told me at the time, somebody said, do you know Lord Chaitanya? I said, I don't know. Anybody would see him would get Krishna Prema. Oh, really? I don't know this. Yes. He came to Simhachalam. He came to Tirupati. He came to, Sri Kurma. He came to Trichy. We went to whole South India. Then he came to Mumbai also. He traveled. So anybody would see him. They would get instant Krishna Prema. They would become free from 3 modes of mental nature. And all set to go back to Godhead. That's how Lord Chaitanya's preaching started. So anybody would see him, that transcendental, beautiful, ecstatic form. They'd be mesmerized. Always hands raised. Krishna, 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 hey. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 hey. Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Pahima. As you know, with arms raised, Lord Chaitanya singing this song, he would go, and as soon as he would come across somebody, he would say, he would look at them and say, Hari Hari. They would say that is the mistake they did. The moment they would say Hari Hari, Lord Chaitanya's transcendental potency, he would infuse in them and they are instantly transformed. That's it. They would become ecstatic. They would go home non-stop. Hari 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 Hari. Somebody says, what happened? Hari Hari. What Hari Hari? That's it. They would be transformed. That is how Lord Chaitanya will transform village after village after village after village and infused everyone with the love of God and made them all set to go back to Godhead in that lifetime. What was their good fortune? Seeing him for a second. How many of you want to go back to Godhead?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Somebody is there. People who didn't understand back to Godhead, there is no old age, no disease, no green card problem, no. So only unlimited happiness, no mental problem, no anxiety problem, no stress problem, unlimited pleasure. Actually, I want everyone to raise hands, but only devotees raised. How many of us want to go back to Godhead?
Haribol.
Haribol.
Ever since we fell down billions and billions of lifetimes later, just because you came here, ate prasadam and listened to kirtan, for sure you are going back to Godhead. Yeah, prasad is available all the time. Are unlimited. Do you know in the spiritual world, one mango will fall down and it will become a river, and the mango pulp river, it will flow. So you can sit on the bank of it and keep on drinking until you get satisfied. Not that there is no boring, because it taste keeps on changing. There is no question of boring at all. That is spiritual world. So actually Lord Chaitanya did this to even animals later when he went to Jharkhand forest. But Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says, this potency he never displayed in Navadvip. He never manifested in Navadvip, but he manifested only in South India. That's why South India, many places, Harinam is still there. Orissa, Andhra, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and what is it? Maharashtra and Karnataka. It is because of Lord Chaitanya's infusing that holy name 500 years ago. And because Vamandev came for one purpose. On the request of Aditi, he came to take everything from Bali Maharaj and give it to Indra. That's it. Narsingadev came for only one purpose. He wanted to kill demon Hiranyakashipu and protect Prahlad. But Lord Chaitanya also came for one purpose. What is that? He wanted everyone back to Godhead. Whether you know it or not, whether you like it or not. So if you accept it, like the Arab Sheikh did, Arab Sheikh did not lose his billions. He still has his billions, he's doing business. But he knew one day he'll go back to Godhead. Every day, morning and evening, he is doing his homework. What is that homework? Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare.
For this one reason, Srila Prabhupada came to America. We all come to America for only one reason, to take. Anyone has any doubt about it? Prabhupada said, I have come to America not to take. I have come to give. One student challenged, Swamiji, what is the use of this? Technology is everything, 1970. Papa said, look, you have come to America to take. Technology, money, everything. I have come from India. You are also from India. I am also from India. I have come to give. You know? So my giving will benefit America. But you are taking, I don't know how much America will be benefited. He said that. You know, later that person became a devotee. You know. So Lord Chaitanya came only for one purpose. He came to remove our greed, our envy, our anger, our pride. And he came to infuse the bank account, the holy name, Harinam. And he wanted to make it big and bigger and bigger and take us back to Godhead. That's it. That's why Panchatattva mantra, one American asked Prabhupada, Hare Krishna mantra is more powerful, Panchatattva mantra is more powerful. Lord Chaitanya said, Panchatattva mantra is more magnanimous, more merciful. Then why don't we chant Panchatattva mantra? Prabhupada said no. Lord Chaitanya always chanted Hare Krishna mantra, so we chant Hare Krishna mantra only. But in reality, Panchatattva mantra is more magnanimous. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda.
Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda.
And devotee told me, whenever I would be in trouble, I would chant Panchatattva mantra. Kumana Sumanastam hi Yadikya Padabjayo Sumanorpana Matrina Sita Sri Chaitanya Prabhu Bhaje Kadanja Sprite Yasmin Dushkaram Sukaram Bhavet Sprite Vritam Syam Sri Chaitanya Namatam. Any difficult problem, if Lord Chaitanya's grace is there, it will be solved. Any easiest thing, if grace is not there, it will become difficult. So, Kumana, our mind is very bad. How many of you agree your mind is good? It gives all the troubles, right? I have not seen anybody telling my mind is very good. Kumana, because mind is bad. But if you want to make your bad mind into good mind, always listen to you. You offer Sumanoarpana Matrena, one flower to Lord Chaitanya. By offering one Suman, your bad mind will become, your Kuman will become Suman. Understood? So anyway, the story I want to tell is, Lord Chaitanya came to Sri Kurmam. It's in the border of Orissa and Andhra Pradesh. There are Kurma deities there, you know. So Krishna manifested Kurma to lift Mandara mountain, you know, while churning, you know, Mandara mountain, yes. So the deity was there, is still there in Sri Kurmam. So this Brahmana, what he did, just give me 1 minute. There's a sloka I read actually. So anybody saw Lord Chaitanya? When Lord Chaitanya said Hari Hari, they also said Hari Hari. They became Mahabhagavad devotee. Prabhura Kripaya Hoy Mahabhagavad Saisab Acharya Hoy Tarila Jagat. They became great devotees, started preaching to everyone and delivering the people. So when he came to Kurma Brahmana, what happened? Kurma Brahmana saw his effulgence, his ecstasy, how people are getting transformed. He said, sir, please come to my home. When a saintly personality comes, you should invite him to your home and wash his feet. 3 things are very powerful of any devotee. Bhakta pada doliyara bhakta pada jala bhakta bhukta avasya shakti no mahabala. The dust of their feet That's why, when saints come, we offer on the obeisance on the ground, where their footprints are there. We take the dust on their head. That is very powerful. Padaduli. Padajala, when they come, sir, can we wash your feet? If they agree, you wash their feet and drink that foot wash. That is very powerful. So this Kurma Brahman, what he did, he washed their Lord Chaitanya's feet, he drank it and he sprinkled on on the family member's head. And Gharyani Prabhura Kaila Pada Prakshalan Sejala Vamsa Sahita Karile Bhakshana. So Prakshalana, when he washed his feet, this gentleman, this Kurma Brahman, sprinkled on everyone's head. Then he said, what can I do for you? Actually, Lord Chaitanya revealed Krishna form to him. But the Kurma Brahman said, my Lord, family is so difficult to run. Then I thought that this problem is there those days also. 500 years ago, it's very difficult. I cannot stay in this family. I want to follow you. Lord Chaitanya said, never speak like that. Prabhu kahi aiche baad, kabu na kahi ba, gruhe rahi Krishna naam, nirantar laiba. Never speak like that. You want to leave your family and kids? Never. Stay. Gruhe rahi Krishna naam, nirantar laiba. You have so many problems? No problem. Chant Krishna's name. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So what is that? Arjuna said, I will run away from battle and I'll become a beggar. Arjuna said that. Krishna said, no, where you will run away? Stay here. Entire Bhagavad Gita was spoken to keep Arjuna running away from battle. Sorry, to keep Arjuna, to stop Arjuna from going away and make him do his duty. Sometimes people say, you go to Hare Krishna, no, they'll make you give up everything. No. Lord Chaitanya is telling Kurma, stay here. Stay, take good care of your family. Actually, Kurma Brahman on the last day, he started following Lord Chaitanya. I cannot stay with my family. Lord Chaitanya said, no. If you follow me, I will not get you will not get my mercy. Then what should I do? This is what Lord Chaitanya said. Gruhe rahi Krishna naam nirantar laiba. Stay home and chant the holy name. All your problems will be solved. People will take the first part. I'll stay at home, but they don't take the second part. If you stay at home to eat rasgulla, gulab jamun, problems won't be solved. One time, union and CEO, union said strike. They gave a strike notice. We will go for strike. CEO said, no, wait. Let us have a discussion. So what is your thing? Sir, we'll increase our hours, but increase our salary. CEO said, I'll accept the first portion. Increase our hours. Not like that. You have to accept both. So, Lord Chaitanya said, stay at home and chant the holy name. All your problems will be solved. Then he made a statement. Then what if my problems? So if you continuously chant, everything will be all right. Then Lord Chaitanya gave an instruction to him and to all of us. Yaar dekho tara kaha Krishna upadesh. Amara ajna guru hoya taro ei desh. If you think you become proud, whomever you come across, tell them to chant one time, only one time Hare Krishna mantra. That's a power because Lord Chaitanya is infused. You become a spiritual master. Don't think you're not qualified because Amar Ajna Guru Hoya, this is my order. So Kurma Brahman went back. He started taking good care of his family and children, his wife and kids. His family also, they started taking good care of him. It's a happy movie actually. Because they all became devotees. The ego problems went down. Krishna love came up. It's a happy occasion to celebrate. But what happened? Lord Chaitanya, after he spoke to Kurma Brahman, he left. But in that village, there was a Vipra Vasudev. I'm sure this type of stories you'll come across in Chaitanya Charitamrita only. Vipra Vasudeva was a leper. India, those days, lepers were an outcast. They cannot come in the society. Vipra Vasudeva, whole body was filled with leprosy. The worms were eating his flesh. The body was filled with so many, worms. But Vipra Vasudeva considered the worms as the roommates. Because you're a soul living in the body. But you all know there are so many roommates you have. So much bacteria is inside. They're also living inside the body. You are not the only one living in this body. How many of you know this? There are so many people, living in this along with you. But of course, you are visibly, you are the cause of the mobility, but other people are also there, other insects and living entities. So whenever one worm would fall down, I'm losing one roommate, and you put it back. You're all laughing. When the worms are eating the body, eating that raw flesh, how much pain you'll go through? What a Mahabhagavad devotee this Vipra Vasudeva was. When he heard Lord Chaitanya came, Vipra Vasudeva came running. But by the time Lord Chaitanya left, when he left, he started feeling pain. I'm so fallen. I could not even get darshan of Lord Chaitanya. But Lord Chaitanya, because he's Krishna himself, we all know Krishna is present in everyone's side as Paramatma, Ishwar Sarvabhutana, Hruddhi Sajjana Tishtati, Brahmayan Sarvabhutani Yantra Rudhan Maya. Lord Chaitanya came back. He came back, and what he did, without people, there is a stench, bad smell, foul odor. Without considering that, Lord Chaitanya went and embraced him. When he embraced him, his whole body deformed body was transformed into a most beautiful young man's body. Hare Krishna. Hare Om. And how many of you think he was very happy? He was not happy. He was miserable. Why he was miserable? We think he is crazy. It's not. He was such a nice devotee because the body was being eaten by worms, constant suffering. He could chant Krishna's name all the time. He realized he is not the body. Now body has become beautiful. Everyone is looking at you. Now you think you are this body. Means that finer quality of you are not the body, you will forget. Kunti's prayer is there. Janmaishwari Shruta Sribiri Yadamana Madhapuman Naivanatnyabhiyatme Tvam Akinchana Gocharam. Oh, my Mahabharata war was over. Krishna was going back to Dwaraka. Kunti came and said, my Lord, people who have high parentage, people who are themselves rich, people who are very knowledgeable, people who are very beautiful. They cannot approach you feelingly. Why? If your stomach is full, even if the famous director is next to you, you cannot tell, Mummy, I'm hungry, because stomach is full. If you're hungry, you don't need a director to tell the dialogue, Mummy, I'm hungry. It will naturally come, right? So these four things, high parentage. If your father is President of America, why do you need Krishna? Even if you theoretically know, once in a while, how are you, sir? Take this $2. Because you're satisfied, you have so much money. You yourself rich, why do you need Krishna? You're a PhD, you're a Nobel laureate, why do you need Krishna? Or you're a beautiful cinema star, why do you need Krishna? Even if you understand the importance of bhakti, you cannot feelingly chant. Tvam akinchana gocharam. You're property of the impoverished. People who understand my presence in this world is temporary, nothing belongs to me. Even if you're a CEO, that person, they can call Krishna's name feelingly. For that reason, Krishna put Draupadi in the distress. Draupadi called him feelingly. That way, sometimes troubles are good. It'll all the, it'll cleanse our heart and our good qualities will come out. Because we can call him feelingly and accumulate the bhakti account. He said, my Lord, I have two problems now. One, whole world will come to know I have received your grace. Second one, now with this beautiful body, I'll start looking for sense enjoyment. These two are detrimental to my attaining love of God, Krishna Prem. If you really ask me, take this body back. Give me that, that leper's body. Lord Chaitanya said, no need. Same instruction. What is that? Nirantara Krishna Namalaibo, always chant Krishna's name. Whatever he told Kurma Brahmana, whomever you come across, give Krishna to them. By giving Krishna, you are also taking Krishna's name. He or she is getting Krishna, you are also getting Krishna. In other words, Lord Chaitanya is emphasizing on the importance of preaching. Only one time. However busy you may be, can you all, I'm not talking about devotees, newcomers, you can chant 1 minute. It's a bank account that will come with you. You can chant, if you're convinced 1 minute, Krishna will enter into your inner core of the heart for 1 minute. And that one dot of Krishna will start expanding. As Krishna starts expanding, the darkness of the heart, because Krishna is a effulgence, light. The impurity is slowly removed without your knowledge. So Lord Chaitanya came for that purpose. Actually, 3 applications: offer food, put one tulsi leaf in your vegetarian food and offer it to Krishna. Chant the holy name, you will definitely go back to Godhead. One of our congregation members who used to sit here, today she is on the Krishna's feet. It's a wonderful example. I'll request her husband to speak next week. It has shaken up all of us in a positive way. How she could chant Krishna's name in the last minute, last second. How she became very grateful. How she folded hands in gratitude for what she got. It's more than a week now. She's history. But that's only 1 in a million also will not happen like that. But she did it. What Krishna wanted us to do in Bhagavad Gita, she remembered Krishna. She chanted Krishna's name. With gratitude, she left the world. Until last second I watched. 1 in 1 crore also would not get that opportunity. This is what we want all of you to get it. I'm honest with you. And now I'll tell you for that reason they came. I moved, I'll tell a small story of how they came. I moved to Michigan from West Virginia, New Vrindavan. We used to live in a small home. This temple was not there. So I felt we needed deities. So I have some, and Karthik we would go to Govardhan every year and do parikrama 21 kilometers every day. So 1 year I called Keshav Bharati Maharaj and said, Maharaj, we have ISKCON ashram, Brahmacharya ashram, opposite Govardhan near Dangati. So Maharaj, I want to stay in Govardhan for 2 weeks, Maharaj. I said, no, it's all full. Sorry, there's no place. And okay, all right, you called very late. I called 2 months before Karthik, but still it was booked. All right, I requested one more devotee. He said, near Radhakund, there's a place. I know this devotee, you stay there. So they agreed to host me. I said, I'll pay a little money. So I went and I started staying in that. And every day I would do parikrama, go around. Our Brahmacharya ashram is right opposite to Govardhan. Suddenly one day I felt I should go inside and see Keshav Bharati Maharaj. And I went inside, I stopped my circumambulation parikrama and Maharaj, I came to, oh, you came? Yes, Maharaj, it's already almost a week since I came. Where are you staying? Radhakund Maharaj. What are you doing? I have a place for you. Come here. You know, that family will feel bad, you know. No. Brahmachari should stay in Brahmachari ashram. And you come and you come here. Maharaj, already, I told them. So he's just a great sannyasi in ISKCON. Sure. But when he put pressure like that, Maharaj, I'll ask them. If they agree, I'll move. Already ask. So that day evening, I went back and I told them. So one of our sannyasis was putting pressure. So do you mind if I go there? They said, we have no problem. So I said, I'll stay for 1 month. No, pay for whatever you stayed. Wow, that's great. Not like, then I said, thank God. So I moved that, the next day morning. Or I moved that day, whatever. The next day, I was looking like this. I love this place because opposite is Govardhan actually. If you climb upstairs, you see Govardhan like this. Straight. Only like probably 10 feet road. Govardhan is separated by 10 feet road. That's it. Only the road is, whatever, 10, 15 feet, whatever. But that side is Govardhan, this side is ashram. And you go upstairs, you chant, you see Govardhan and chant. That's it. Amazing. So I was looking, somebody came and brought these deities. I was looking and so then actually, Vaiseshik Prabhu, Guru in ISKCON, we didn't ask you to bring 2 sets of deities. We wanted only 1 set. We told you 1 set, they came from California, they are staying there. But no, why did you bring 2 sets? We want only 1 set. And I thought, maybe, that's why Keshav Bharati Maharaj met yesterday night and that's why I moved here for them only. So I went down and said, Prabhuji, if you have ordered only 1 set and they brought 1, I will take the other set. No, the other people came from ISKCON, Silicon Valley. They may take it. I'm fine with that. But then I told them, if nobody takes it, I'll take it. That before I went on, 2 ladies, they said, I think Vaisheshik Prabhu was their guru. So maybe to whatever, please him, they won't take it. But when I went down and said, I'll take it, that lady said, no problem, you take it. So Vaisheshik Prabhu took 1 set, 1 Gaurnitha, and this Gaurnitha, I took it. But what is very interesting is I always loved Gaur Hari name very well. So I thought Nitai Gaur Hari. But I'm very fallen, so there should be Patit Pavan also. But Nitai Patit Pavan Gaur Hari is long name. Nitai Gaur Hari is okay, but Patit Pavan should be there. But Patit Pavan Gaur Hari is long name. So I couldn't decide. Everyone is listening?
Yes, Prabhuji.
I loved Nitai Gaur Hari, but Patit Pavan is there, it's very good. But Patit Pavan Gaur is long name. While singing, it will be problem. But Patit Pavan is, because America means everyone, at least I am followed. So I came to Karnataka, Hampi, to attend Yatra. And I told, so this Radhanaswami was conducting Yatra. And I told his servant, hey, that's how the tradition is, get the name from, the spiritual master. This guy said every day, tomorrow. I said, tomorrow I'm leaving. If you don't get name, it's problem. All right, I'll come. So I went. And they put the deities so much distance. They put them, I was waiting. As soon as Radhanaswami came. To cut the story short, Maharaj, I want names for them. Yeah, what obeisances? He looked at them. The deities names are Nitai Gaur Hari. Then less than 5 seconds. Wait, no. And you move like this. Nitai Patitapan Gaur.
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
This. So yes, thank you very much. So that is how they manifested. You know, 2014, 14. Hampi Yatra is 2014. So 2014. So they were installed number 7th, and they have so many stories. Because they are very private, I don't want to share, of course, but they have that many stories. But one day, our Detroit Double Plus Jayaguru said, you should know, Yugal Kishore, they are building your temple. If you take good care of them, they'll take good care of you. So, yeah, I know this, so they are there because they are Patita Pavan. Even if somebody is very fallen, if you pray to them, they will not find fault with you and they will accept you, So they're amazing, So there are so many loving exchanges. So many places in Michigan we traveled. Finally, this temple manifested, and there were times they went to Grand Rapids also. That's how that center manifested. Then they went to Lansing also. I don't know what will happen there, but so thing is. Prabhupada said, worship of Gaurnita is very simple. Put a glass of water, you will attain perfection. I'm honest with you all. If you believe my words, get the small deities. If you think you don't have time, you may have time for 6 hours of screen time, that's okay. But put only glass of water. Your life will change. They will take care of you. One day you will go back to Godhead.
Hari Bol.
If you think I don't even have time to put a glass of water, that's also okay. Fold your hands while going to office. That's it. Only one time. Still, your life will become better. Gaurnita deities. Please.
Hari Bol.
All you have to do, if great, put a glass of water. If not, just fold your hands. Your life will change. It will become better, positive. So that's what I want to say, because they are most magnanimous. Prabhupada went to Atlanta, and that day instead of singing Jayarada Madhava, he sang Paramakaruna and he cried. And one devotee, actually, there was one person crazy in the temple. The temple president told Prabhupada, he should be removed. He's crazy. He's American, he should not stay here. Manic depressive. Prabhupada said, you have no idea you have no idea how merciful Nityananda Prabhu is, how merciful Lord Chaitanya is. Whole world has rejected this person. Do you think I'll reject? I will not reject. That person, Prabhupada kept him. They are all the rejects of the society, but somebody should host them. Nityananda Prabhu would host them. Whole world will reject. Lord Chaitanya will not reject. Nityananda Prabhu will not reject. And your life will definitely become better. I'll give only one example. Should I give? And we'll finish it. One day I went to Washington, D.C. I used to travel a lot. After my program was over, I told this many times, but I'm repeating it because today it's very relevant. This lady came and said, I want to speak to you privately. The people speak. I said, all right. I have never shared that story of her with anybody. I'm not going to share either today because that is our rule. We don't share. And I also changed the place. It's not Washington, D.C., but I changed because, people use. And it's one of the most painful stories I have ever heard in my life. And she cannot go back to India. She has one job and she will lose, I don't know. If she goes back, it's again, the Indian story is hell. And she lost faith on the society and she wanted to end her life. I said, no, ending life is very, it's sinful, it's not good. My request to you, please, you don't trust me, but I'll tell you, trust one person, Krishna, Lord Chaitanya. I said Krishna, because Indians Krishna, no, Indians knew Krishna very well. But you will get, if you really want to accelerate solving your problems, have deities in your home. And then we install Gaurnita in their home. But I'm honest with you, if it's like so many years, more than 20 years I'm preaching, if at all anyone has taken Krishna consciousness very seriously, that was it. Very seriously, because life is literally hopeless. But anyway, I told many times, 2008, I told we met something like 2004, 3. 8, I had a visa problem. I had to go back to India. I flew from Pittsburgh to JFK. There, I don't know, somebody was waiting for me. As I was about to get into the security check, somebody I saw, this lady, she came to know I was I was leaving. And I saw her. I said, Amma, you remember? Only 4 years. In 4 years, how much life changed? Your life changed for positively, right? It has become better, right? I really doubt whether she remembers even her previous life. Everything became all set. She became all right, absolutely normal. Today she has everything, what you all have. That's very inconceivably her problems were solved. I remember only 4 years. She cried. I said, that is Lord Chaitanya. That is Krishna. That is Nityananda. She's still a devotee, nice. She's continuing. So my point is, I told her that day, you don't trust me, but trust Krishna. Anybody who has come to Krishna, I know Krishna never cheats anyone who takes shelter of Krishna. Especially Lord Chaitanya is, Lord Chaitanya would not cheat and he'll not find fault with you. Yesterday, you're a drug addict. Lord Chaitanya has no problem. Today, you come and surrender. Lord Chaitanya will accept you. Nityananda will accept you. So my point to you, Srila Swami Prabhupada came to America, he transformed drug addicts in 2 months. They gave up their drug addiction. America spends billions of dollars to bring people out of drug addiction. Actually, Prabhupada movie was made 2 years ago. Government of America gave an award because this gentleman had a very shortcut way to bring people out of drug addiction. What is the shortcut way? Prasad and holy name. That's it. What are the 2 ways Prabhupada brought people out of drug addiction?
Prasad and holy name.
That's it. We are also intoxicated by pride, intoxicated by ego, intoxicated by envy. If we want to get rid of our impurities, take shelter of Lord Chaitanya, take shelter of Nityananda Prabhu by chanting the holy name Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare.
Spiritual world by Goloka Vrindavan. Krishna Loka has 2 compartments. If you worship Radha and Krishna, you will go to compartment A and you will stay there. If you worship Lord Chaitanya, you will go to compartment B and you will do the holy name and you will worship Krishna. So you want to be in Krishna Lila or Gaur Lila, it is your choice. You say, I want to be in both Leelas, then you attain liberation. Liberated Jiva can expand up to 7 times. You can have 7, Krishna Kumars, 7 Nishkinchan. I don't know how many of you know this. In a liberated state, you can expand into 7. You can get 7 forms. How many forms? 7. Prahalad, one Prahalad stays. He told Narasimha Swami said, come back to Vaikunta. My Lord, I will not come. Narasimha Swami said, what do you want to do? All my brothers and sisters are languishing in the material world, thinking sense enjoyment is ultimate. They are dallying with matter. I'll stay there and preach. For that reason, Narasimha said, fine. One Prahalad is with Narasimha Swami in the spiritual world, Vaikunta. Another Prahalad, who is the worst people here? Earth people are little refined, but demons are in Sutala planet. They're only demons. Prahlad said, all right, I'll go to Sutala planet. With Bali Maharaj, his grandson, he preaches to demons in Sutala planet. What is the Nardamani role? He'll travel everywhere, he'll preach to Ravana, he'll preach to Hiranyakasipu, he'll preach to Mrogari the hunter, he'll preach to Ratnakar to make him Valmiki. Devotees means he'll pick up most fallen people and he'll transform them. Following their footsteps, Srila Prabhupada also came and he transformed drug addicts. Do you all know our GBC? She told me personally, Swami Prabhupada told me 3 times, put a Vyasasana, Narada Muni is here. 3 times Prabhupada said, told Mother Malati, Narada Muni is here. Put a seat. Americans cannot see Narada Muni. Prabhupada saw Narada Muni. 3 times. So the movement is very spiritually enlivened and led by the grace of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Lord Chaitanya, he gave this holy name so that everyone can go back to Krishna and serve Radha and Krishna. Thank you very much. Very grateful. Huh? For what? Okay, Sundar Prabhu, our Pujari, he has a desire. You all chant 1 round on their appearance day, So we'll chant Sundar Prabhu. 1 round is difficult. 3 mantras. We all chant. How many of you want to chant 1 round? Okay, we'll chant 1 round. Okay, great. Actually, New Jersey Temple, they used to do. This Prabhu doctor, he would make everyone chant 1 round. Should I tell you that story? What happened? This Prabhu, please listen. This Prabhu Bhattacharya, he would make everyone chant 1 round at the end. Last year, she left the world. His wife said, you know that, right? When he was leaving the body, she saw an effulgence, from ill. She said, my husband attained self-realization, he went back to Godhead. He saw that soul leaving the body. Anyway, so we can chant 1 round and then we'll go for prasad. I don't have, okay, you'll count. Okay. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Sati Gaura Bhakta Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tanaya Namaste Sarasdevi Gauravani Prachar Nirvisesh Shunyadi Prachar Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, 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 Ram. Hare Krishna, 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 Krishna, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram.